Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, it's Doc G. And, sorry I'm laughing right now, man. But, this is Dating Diary episode 3. This is Dating Diary episode 3. And the reason I'm laughing now is because, a friend of mine dragged me out to speed dating. Basically, okay, I had 16 dates. 16 dates, 6 minutes per fucking date. And let's just say, I wish she never dragged me out there to go speed dating, but I went anyway. Let's just say, it was some interesting motherfuckers. It was some interesting ass women out there doing that speed dating shit, man. You know, some of them were pretty cool. Some of them were the epitome of what I be talking about on these videos. You know? But I tell you one thing, I did notice one trend, man. It's a lot of single mothers out there speed dating. For y'all fellas that plan on going speed dating, just know that. Just know for a fact that you got a gang of single mothers out there, man. So consider that before you go. But I mean, it was this one fucking chick. This one chick. This bitch had an old woman's name. A fucking bitch looked alright, but she had an old woman's name. Bitch named Ingrid. I'm like, what the fuck kind of name is that, right? But anyway, she was a good looking chick, but she, you know, you ask I asked her a couple questions, you know. I was like, where you from? What are your 3 most endearing traits about yourself? And she's like, oh, that's a deep question. You must be military or something. I'm like, I'm ex-military. But that girl was such a smart ass. I'm like, bitch, no wonder you're single. No wonder your ass is out here right now. I'm like, whatever. The coolest chicks that were in the speed dating joint were these chicks. It was one chick, one Asian chick, and like 2 chicks from India. Those were the coolest chicks there, man. The rest of them chicks were like fucking single mothers. And it was this one chick that was hot as fuck, man. Fucking hot ass blonde chick with big ass titties, blonde hair, man. She could have got the dick, man, but she was a single mother too. I'm like, man, I'm putting like this, man. Single mothers are the easiest pussy to get. I call a single mother rental pussy, man, because them hoes are desperate, especially when they get past 30. Man, they start going. Yo, man, this shit was funny as hell tonight. You should have fucking seen it. That's all I gotta fucking say. Goddamn. But that was a waste of time. I should have just said no when she dragged me out there. I was like, fuck it. But I had to fucking do it because I wanted to see what it was like. And I had to fucking do it to make it was just some interesting stuff to put on this video. I'm just saying. Okay. So that was the speed dating from tonight. Okay, let's talk about some of the chicks I've dated before the speed dating shit tonight. You had this fucking Caribbean chick. I forgot the bitch name. I dated her like a month ago. She was fine as hell. I'm talking about hella fine, like Rihanna fine, damn near. Well, I ain't gonna say Rihanna fine, but she's, one of them island chicks that was fine as hell, with big ass, slim waist, big titties. Wanted to hit that shit for real. End up finding out she got a fucking daughter that's like 14 fucking years old. Bitches, she's 35, she around my age, but she got a 14-year-old daughter. Go figure on that shit. And on top of that, she was grabbing on my dick on the first date. And then I found out throughout the date, man, she was texting these dudes, these other guys that were trying to date her off of fucking Tinder and shit. So I'm like, damn, bitch, you up here texting all these other guys and shit, like in the middle of a fucking date. Like, and she just clearly told me that, yeah, I'm texting these other guys. Who the fuck does that, So she had no fucking class for doing that. So strike one for that. Strike two for the 14-year-old kid. I didn't stick around to fuck with her after that, you know. I should have hit that shit, but you know, I ain't want to be one of them dudes that just motherfucking use the bitch and she'll be like, oh man, ain't shit because of me. So I just left the bitch and it was what it was. Then you got this girl, who I was about to go out on a date with. Her ass, she's what I refer to as a female scrub. Because I fucking, you know, every time I talk to a girl, I ask a couple questions. I try to gauge where she is and, you know, is she full of shit? Is she a good person? You know, stuff like that. This chick has never moved out of her mama's house. This chick has lived with her mama her entire fucking life. She still lives at home with her mama, and she doesn't have a car, and she doesn't have a job. Let me tell you something. I know girls look for these traits in a man as far as being successful, having your own car, having your own place. To me, if you pass the age of 21 and you don't have your own place, you don't have your own car, you don't have a job, you still living with your fucking parents, where the fuck is your life? Because this girl ain't shit for goddamn not having a job, not going to school, not motherfucking having her own place, and not having a car. Man, after I found out all that shit, I was like, hell no, bitch, you gets the balls at. Peace. So I couldn't fuck with her. Then, oh man, then you got this fucking bitch that I met off of Tinder. Well, I was talking to her on the phone, because usually I talk to a chick on the phone for maybe a couple of days, and then I go on a date with her. I talk to her on the phone to gauge whether I want to spend money on a date or not. So I was talking to this girl on the phone, bitch named Keisha, go figure, right? So she took about a week to call the motherfucker. As soon as she called me, you know, she had this typical black girl, sister girl attitude. How you doing? Oh, this Keisha from Tinder. Oh, you know, well, you want me to tell you about myself? Oh, well, you know, I'm this and I'm that and I'm, you know, and you can feel the attitude coming from that bitch. I didn't even stick around 5 minutes throughout the conversation. As soon as I heard this girl speak, I automatically hung up the phone, because hearing 3 minutes of her talk was enough for me to know that I didn't want no parts to do with her. She seemed bitter. She seemed upset. She seemed angry. She didn't seem feminine. She took forever to call the motherfucker. And then, you know, and then on top of that, she told me about her past relationships. And basically all of them ended because she had an attitude. And this is from her own mouth. So I'm like, bitch, you must not know who you're talking to. She was like, that ain't attitude, that's just how I am. Soon as she said that shit, click. That shit was glorious. I wish I could have had that shit on tape for y'all motherfuckers to see, because that shit was fucking hilarious. Then you had this bitch. You got this goddamn bitch. There's this fucking another Haitian bitch. Lord knows. And I'm just gonna say this. I'm never gonna date another Haitian chick in my lifetime. This Haitian bitch, her fucking bitch named Ruth. That's her fucking Ruth. What the fuck kind of name is that? But she was fine. I ain't gonna front. Fucking Haitian bitch named Ruth. She was dope, man. You know, she was dope. You know, I dated her for about 2 months. She had some bomb ass pussy. I ain't gonna front. That shit was, yeah, man. Straight out the gate, that shit was dope. You know, it had a body on it, had a little fucking fat ass, little short little chick, but with a fat booty and some big ass titties. Motherfucking dick sucking lips. That bitch could suck a dick, man. God damn. So that chick was dope. But, you know, as a guy, you look for consistency in character. Like, she was pretty cool. She was pretty laid back. And then after about 2 months, she automatically just switched her character. Like, she went from being a really laid back chick to being a straight up bitch. You know, like she called me one day when I was at work, and you know, I couldn't answer because I was at work. I was dealing with a patient. And I called back 30 minutes later, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And she like, oh, look how long it take you to answer the phone. I'm like, I was with a patient. You know I work from this time. Oh, that ain't no excuse. And she started hitting me with all that attitude and shit all of a sudden. And I'm like, well, fuck, what the fuck? Slow your motherfucking roll. I told her. I gave her a warning to slow her motherfucking roll. And she just kept on. And it got to a point where I had to cut her off too. I mean, for me, when it comes to me, I'm like consistent as fuck. The person that you see right now is the person I am. It ain't gonna be too many changes. I mean, this is what it is from day one. I'm cut from an old cloth of dudes. I'm Old Testament as fuck, and I ain't like these new cats out here. You know, I'm a fucking guy that truly believes in loyalty. I believe in goddamn consistency and character, and I believe that I believe in acting with common sense and proper decorum. I don't just say, I'm not just one of these dudes that's just act out like a child. I'm sorry, I'm not Donald Trump. But these chicks, man, it's like a lot of them, they're not consistent in the character. And then, some of these chicks have a ridiculous ass list of shit that they want from a man. A man is supposed to be your peer. He's not supposed to be your benefactor. I'm sorry. If you want a goddamn relationship to last, you gotta understand that. So, this is the current dating diary. Lord knows why I even go on dates after coming from the Philippines, because y'all already know that I'm spoiled as hell when it comes to goddamn chicks, because I've been treated like a fucking king fucking with these chicks from other countries. And these American bitches, like, people be like, Garcia, why the fuck do you still fuck with American chicks, when you back here in the States? Because foreign chicks aren't really here in the States. Here in the States, the only option you got are fucking American bitches. Trust me, if I could goddamn come across foreign chicks here in the United States like that, man, you think I'd be fucking with these bras like that? I don't like fucking with American chicks. I try to fucking hold out for a semblance of hope that there may be an American chick out here with some common sense and they don't have a fucking cavalcade of fucking children. But I just keep getting proven wrong every time. But it's all good, because I still maintain my motherfucking G about myself, man. And it's all good, because I'm going to continue dating foreign. I'm going to continue doing my thing. And I'm going to continue getting money, man. This, it is what it is. If I don't find a chick here in America, fuck it. Don't get mad when I come back with a bitch from Brazil and these motherfucking bitches in the States be like, oh, look at this motherfucker. Oh, he can't fucking handle an American bitch. Oh, he can't handle a strong woman. Man, fuck that shit. If I wanted a bitch that goddamn strong, I would have married a goddamn female wrestler or some shit. Fuck that shit. I want a goddamn feminine woman. Not a feminist woman. But it is what it is. The end of Dating Diary 3. Sorry it took so long, motherfuckers. I'll hit y'all up later on. And keep in mind, I'm gonna buy my ticket to Brazil in 2 months. So yeah, y'all already know how I did the Philippines. Watch how I do Brazil around February next year. It's gonna be on. More to be seen, to be continued, motherfuckers. Holla at your boy. Peace.